see. It's not connecting. Hello, this is Andrew Live and Goose coming to you live from the Tamaqua Area Community Arts Center on Wednesday, April 8th, 2015. Don't mind the traffic behind us. If you can't hear, just turn the volume up on your computer. I'll keep this short. As you know, this is just a test for my website. So there's a lot of things that are going on this weekend and next week and so on. Today what happened, there was actually people were complaining about the color of the water in Tamaqua. That was due to maintenance work, and the Borough Water Authority actually did some work down somewhere in Tamaqua, and it resulted in disturbing the pipes. So it was supposed to go away within 24 hours. So it's nothing to be concerned about. Also, our fellow friends, the McAdoo Fire Department, they battled a house fire in Hazelton. That's also on my website. Also, if you look at my website, you'll see a lot of stories, so I'll just keep everything short. The Tamaqua Borough Council, they had their meeting last night. They discussed a lot of topics, but I guess the biggest thing were the pool passes and that kind of stuff. They're not available yet, just so you know. I know people saw my website and they were calling. They're not available yet. They won't be available for a while yet. So just FYI, the applications are being changed because they have the addition of guest passes now. So. But you'll see that when you apply for the pass. Make sure you call them first before you pick it up. But I have more information on that on my website. But like I said, this is just a test, so I'll keep it short. So a number of events are going on also, which are pretty exciting. On Friday, so if you look behind me, you'll see it's draped, but they're going to have an unveiling. That's going to be unveiled. You're going to see the new sign at the Tamaqua Area Community Arts Center. It's around 3:30. That's this Friday. In addition to this event, we also have they have an open house. That's on April 11th. It's a spring thaw open house from 10 to 4 on Saturday, April 11th. So that'll be something fun. You learn more about the community, what goes on in the Community Arts Center, and in case you're interested. But for those of you that don't want to go out, prefer to enjoy the entertainment on the television or the computer, our American Cancer Society telethon's having our annual telethon this year. And that's this Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. both days. So make sure you donate. It's also streamed live on my Tamaqua.com website and also on cancertelethon.org. You can watch it live and find out how to donate and do all that kind of fun stuff on there as well. So make sure you visit cancertelethon.org or tamaqua.com for more information. In addition, another exciting thing is happening on Sunday. So if you visit my website, you'll find this out a little more. But they're called speeders. So they're going to be coming through Tamaqua twice on Sunday in front of the Tamaqua train station. They're like little railroad cars, maintenance cars used by railroad companies. There's going to be like 50 of them driving through Tamaqua. Dale Fudenberger, he's the president of the Tamaqua Historical Society. He estimated they'd stop through the town around 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and on the way back from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. So make sure you in Tamaqua around that time to see these little small cars driving through Tamaqua. They're going to stop, I think, at the first stop around 9:30. So, but you never know. Due to the nature of their vehicle, they might come earlier or later. So make sure you get there early. So now I'm going to go into detail about a couple of events that are going on. As you know, I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible. I don't have a screen to view what's going on. So as you know, this is just a test phase to make it easier. So, but for instance, I already told you about some of the events. Sign unveiling. There's still that park cleanup in West Penn Township. I have to get the time on that, but that's on Saturday. So just show up. I'm sure you show up around 10 or 12. Somebody will be there cleaning up. I don't know the time. Sorry about that. There's also an acrylic workshop, a youth workshop for kids here at the Community Arts Center at 10 o'clock. So you might want to visit my website for more information if you want to reserve it. There's also a coach bingo. The Masonic Lodge is having that at the Hometown Fire Company on Saturday. It opens at 4:30 and starts at 6 p.m. AGW Wrestling is having a wrestling show at the Tamaqua Salvation Army, and this Saturday as well. It opens at 6:30 and starts at 7 p.m. Majority of it benefits the Salvation Army. The Sterling Cuck Band with Don Hoffman is also performing here at 7:30 at the Tamaqua Community Arts Center, and that's this Saturday as well. So on Sunday, there's a lot of breakfasts. You just have to go on the website to see it all. West Penn Fire Company, Lansford Fire Company, Mary D Fire Company. So make sure you go support your fire companies. There's also a run in Lehighton to benefit police officers, and that's at 10 o'clock in Lehighton on Sunday. In addition to on Sunday at 11:30, the St. Richard's Church in Barnesville is having a basket raffle. 11:30 doors open and it starts at 2 p.m. Well, Community Arts Center has a busy weekend here. Also on Sunday here at the Community Arts Center, the Schuylkill Chorale Society Ensemble will be performing. That's at 3 o'clock. So, and the last thing for Sunday is a Easter musical called What a Savior. The Calvary Evangelical United Methodist Church in the Lewistown Valley is having that at 6:30. So, yes, there's a lot of events going on. I could talk forever, but I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. There's a council. They discussed a lot of stuff during the meeting last night. You can go on look on the website. I'm trying to think. But for the most part, there's too much to even talk about. So to keep it really short, I would just recommend just going online to view that. Oh, there's something that's very important too. On Friday is actually the last day to submit nominations for the annual Joseph M. Plasko Tamaqua Citizenship winner. That actually. I'll say hi to Kyle. Hi Kyle, how you doing?
Hi.
It's just a test, but now you're gonna be here. Show your name in that. I'm just embarrassing him. There you go. There you go. How's it going?
Not necessarily embarrassing.
You want to stand right here really fast?
No, you're doing great. You're doing a fantastic job.
Okay, there you go. This is Kyle. He does a lot of volunteer work here at the center. He's always here. So, in a way, it's already nervous for me because I'm not a speaker. I got somebody else to be nervous. I feel a little better. So make sure you like his Facebook page. He volunteers a lot for the town. See you, Kyle. Thank you. All right. But again, you wanted to get involved with the if you know any citizen or a community member that's dedicated to the town or to volunteer to do projects. Friday again is the last day to submit your nominations for the award. So the more information on my website. There's a lot of information requirements. But make sure you do that before Friday. Also, there's one other thing I wanted to remind you about. I'm not using notes because it's just a test. So, like it says, don't critique me. You know, believe it or not, PennDOT sent a press release out today saying that traffic deaths hit a new record low in 2014. So last year they were lower than ever. So they also, if you look at my website, tamaqua.com, you'll see that they also have a new crash information tool released to the public. So you can find more information about how people, more information about traffic accidents. What else can I got on here? Okay, that's right. And the pool. People were asking about the pool. I forgot to mention that to you. The pool, the bungalow pool, we open up Wednesday, June 3rd, and the last day will be Sunday, August 23rd. So just FYI on that. I guess the students are going to lose 2 weeks of their summer because of all the snow delays too. So I feel sorry for your students for losing all those times. So there's also Mayor Morrison, Chris Morrison, and our Tamaqua Council President, Micah Gursky, are having a big surprise benefit concert. So they're going to sing a solo, believe it or not, they're going to do that here at the Community Arts Center. So that'll be on Friday, April 24th. Tickets are expensive for the event, but it's worth it though, because it benefits a good cause. This will probably be one of the biggest fundraisers for this. So I have the flyer online for that too. So, but like I said, this is just a test outside. So far it seems to be working. A lot of background noise, but I'm happy. Thank you very much. Just reminding you to stay involved in your community, to volunteer, and especially volunteer. Keep busy.